Let's take a look at how we can work with pixels. A picture is made up of a series of pixels arranged in rows and columns, as seen in this simple example on the right of a smiley face. A very rough smiley face, but a smiley face nonetheless. The position of a row is considered to be an X value, and the position in the column is considered to be a Y value, not unlike an X and Y coordinate that you might have learned about in math. The top left pixel would be an X value 0, Y value 0, so we would refer to that as the X and Y coordinates of 0, 0. The bottom right, in the example that we have on screen, would be 8, 9, X8, Y9. And the eye with a circle in it, or the letter O, would be at coordinate 5, 3. X value 5, Y value 3. A couple functions that we have at our disposal to find out how wide and tall a picture is, and the unit of measure being pixels, is we have the getWidth and the getHeight functions. Both of them require us to give it a picture, or a variable that contains all the information about a picture. And so, for instance, we might include a line of code that says width equal getWidth of picture, or height equal getHeight of picture. And in the example we have on screen, the width that would be returned would be 9, with index values of 0 through 8, and the height would be 10, with values of 0 through 9 for the Y indexes. As we focus on individual pixels, we have a function that we can use called getPixel that can reach into a picture and pull out the information about one individual pixel. And that getPixel function requires us to give it 3 pieces of data, 3 arguments. It needs to know what picture we're wanting to get data from. It needs to know the X and Y coordinate for the pixel we're trying to retrieve. And so, as an example, if we were trying to retrieve the pixel that represents the I with the O in it, in our example picture on the screen, we might write a statement like OI pixel, that's the variable that's going to receive the data about the pixel, equal getPixel face picture 5, 3. The assumption is that face picture is a variable that contains the data about this picture. The 5 and 3 is the coordinates, the X and Y coordinate for the location of the I with the O in it. So it would reach into the variable containing all of the data about the pixels in this picture, extract the pixel that is at location 5, 3, and place that pixel information into the variable OI pixel. There's times where we actually want to retrieve all of the pixels from the picture at one time. The function to do that is getPixels, and it requires us to give it a variable that contains all of the pixels for a picture. And so an example there that we might write in code is pixels equal getPixels, and then give it the name of the picture. And again, I've used the example of face picture. The most common reason you might retrieve all of the pixels would be if you're going to make some sort of constant change to all of the pixels in a picture. So we would likely retrieve all of the pixels and then enter into a for loop where we were doing something to every pixel within that collection of pixels. We also have 2 more functions, a getX and a getY. And the data each of these needs is an individual pixel. Given a pixel, it's going to tell us what the Y coordinate or what the X coordinate is for that given pixel, depending on whether we use getX or getY. And so the example code I've written is X value equal getX of OI pixel. OI pixel being the one that we established at the top in our first example. And so, since we were retrieving the pixel at X with a value of 5, this example command at the bottom but for doing the getX, we'd actually return 5 and place that into the variable x value. We'll see you in class.